So Warren thought this would be a great thing to bring the governor up there, being a good Democrat and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we flew in, but the governor's office has a policy that the governor can't fly in a twin-engine plane, just for obvious reasons. One engine gives out, you got another one. So poor Pat Brown, we flew into there and it was even then about a 6-mile ride from the airstrip on up to where we were working.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, this was really great, Ann. So the governor had to ride a horse in from way, way down the river. He was on a horse for over 7 hours. And if you have not used to riding, this can be excruciatingly painful to do that. And so we wondered, where in the heck's the governor and the rest of the party? So I got on my horse, went tearing across the meadow just in time for them to come out of the trees. And here's the first guy in the line was the governor. And I had never, all I could think of to do, being rather recently out of the Army, I saluted him. And he got kind of a kick out of it, but we got him into camp and pulled him off the horse. He couldn't stand. We'd lay him down on the ground for a while.
How was his state of mind?
You know, amazingly good. I really admired him. Of course, he was really fatigued and in a lot of pain. That doesn't last long. Within an hour, he's back to normal. So he was really interested in me, where I'd gone to school and so on. And I don't know if was he a UC person himself? Yeah. I thought he was.
Yeah.
Jerry was too, I know. So he was really interested in this as a California UC Berkeley person, was up there doing the golden trout work. So we got along really fun. In fact, I got it on my office wall. I got a picture of him and me up there during a collecting trip.
So the trip worked.
Oh, it did. So then, but another Carol Chessman, the red light bandit, he was on death row then. And his execution date had been set during our trip. So the ranger and I, we had to string a phone line clear from the airstrip up through the trees and the rocks up to where our camp was for a last-minute commute if we were needed.
Oh, my.
So, okay, the governor gets there. And I was running the whole thing. It had all the logistics. All the equipment had to be flown into the airstrip and put on mules and then hauled up to our camp. And I said, all of the stuff has to be at the airstrip by a certain time. If it's not there, it's not going to get in there. The logistics were pretty tight. I'm like somebody running D-Day in a way. So we get there. Warren, who wanted everybody to be keenly aware that he was director, particularly the governor, says, where's the governor's gear? I don't know, if it wasn't at the airstrip at 8 o'clock this morning, it wasn't going to get here. Go get it. We had to leave, the district ranger had to leave after dark and go down a really a lousy trail. You're going through the rocks and the trees, whacking in the face, you know, as you go there, to get the governor's stuff. And then we had to load it onto a highly uncooperative mule at 2 in the morning and then go back up there and unload the governor's stuff. And he was doing his best. He said, Bill, Warren, I don't need this stuff. I can sleep on the ground. I'm used to this. Go get his stuff.
And he's waiting up for you in the meantime.
Yeah. So we put all of the governor's stuff. We set up everything he needed right next to his tent. Got up in the morning, he hadn't even touched it. He slept really well during the night. And he wrote us a note thanking us for doing this later on. He said, I really didn't have to have it, but it was Bill's show and not mine.